It's been exhausting. It's been challenging.
All across our region,
I would say it's been tumultuous. It's just been a lot of change.
school systems have been trying their best amid complicated circumstances.
The COVID pandemic has probably stretched all of us beyond a point where we thought we might be able to go.
Some 2.5 years since COVID-19 entered our lives, and many are hoping that we may be returning to normal.
Maybe normal. I hesitate to use that word.
So what will this school year look like? To find out, we've reached out to 13 of the biggest school systems in our area, asking about their COVID policies. First, let's talk about positive cases. Most school systems are either requiring or recommending that students and staff isolate at home for 5 days if they test positive. Ashley Ellis is the deputy superintendent for Loudoun County.
After that 5-day period, if the individual is feeling better and is fever-free, they may come back to work or school. The recommendation from VDH is to keep your mask on for 5 days after that isolation period. We're not requiring that.
In Prince William County, meanwhile, students can return without a mask on day 6, but only if they have a negative COVID test. Without a mask or a negative COVID test, they're being asked to return on day 11. Next, let's talk about what students and teachers should do if they're exposed to COVID-19 but are asymptomatic. Every school system is recommending that you get a COVID test, but for nearly all of them, the strict quarantine requirements have been lifted. In Arlington County, though, they go a little further. Upon exposure, students and staff who are not vaccinated or recently infected will need to quarantine until they test negative for COVID. Which brings us to our next question. When isolating or quarantining at home, will virtual learning be offered? And for this, school systems have very different policies. Michelle Boyd, the assistant superintendent for Fairfax County, says they will be offering virtual learning.
But once notified that a student will be out for at least 5 days, that will initiate the teacher to begin making preparation to record that instruction or to work in partnership with the family for the student to log in.
But that's not the case in Prince George's. Communications Director Megan Gebrselassie tells us that students will be able to access materials online, but full face-to-face virtual lessons will not be offered.
If I'm a parent saying, why not just turn on the camera? Why can't we do virtual learning? What's the answer to that?
I would say ask our teachers. It's tough. I don't think it's as straightforward as people might think it is, and our teachers have persevered through that hybrid environment.
Lastly, let's talk about masking. Most school systems in our area have lifted the mandate, but that's not the case in Prince George's County. After CDC data showed a high level of community spread, the county brought back its mask mandate.
This is really about our collective village and doing what we need to do. Again, when it's safe, we look forward to transitioning back to mask optional, but for now, we are going to err on the side of caution.
Now, so far, we've been speaking in broad strokes here, but on our website, we listed the responses we got from each and every school system, and if you want to check that out, just text the word school to this number, 202-895-5599. We'll send a link right to your phone. And of course, things are rapidly changing, and as policies develop, we're going to update that link. For WSA 9, I'm Evan Kozloff.